Did you know that 83% of business owners don't know their profit margins? That means the majority of people growing their business had no idea if it's actually working. And I think it's time to change that. I'm Carla Berger. I'm a former COO turned operations consultant for growing agencies and service businesses. And today we're diving into phase 3 of my structure to scale framework, Optimize, the phase most agency owners skip and the reason they stall out right after they get systems in place. So far, we've strategized to clarify what you're building and why, and we've systemized to install repeatable backend infrastructure. Now comes the fun part, making everything run better, leaner, and more profitably. This is where you stop chasing more and start making what's already built actually work. So here's where most businesses stall after building systems. They're busy, but their margins are thin. Their team is doing their job technically, but no one's really optimizing the outcomes. They've got leads coming in, but the sales cycle is slow. They've got delivery processes, but they're kind of clunky and inconsistent or maybe overscoped. They know that they should be reviewing data, but they're still making gut decisions. These aren't new challenges, they're actually optimization problems. So systems can create the foundation. Optimization makes them efficient. And without that efficiency, your business will stay stuck in stable mode but will never truly scale. So here's how we start optimizing inside structure to scale. 1, you want to track your profit, not just your revenue, and track it by offer. If you don't know what's actually making you money, you're going to keep investing in offers that drain your team and your margin. So start by reviewing things like time to deliver per offer, tools or team involved, an effective hourly rate, and client feedback or red flag. And for a quick win, you can retire or rescope your worst margin offer. Like that alone could unlock profit instantly. Number 2, you want to review fulfillment costs. You're not just looking at expenses, you're looking at effort. So ask things like, are you over delivering? Probably yes. Is your team doubling up on tasks? Probably yes again. Could you automate or template key parts of delivery? Yes again. One of my clients cut 40% of their fulfillment costs just by tightening up scope and using delivery SOPs. No price increase, just better systems. Third, you want to refine roles and team efficiency. Just because you have a team doesn't mean they're optimized. Optimization means that each person owns a clear outcome and has the process, tools, and decision rights to get there without you. So check for any role overlaps, unclear accountability, and people asking you for approvals that shouldn't be yours anymore. This is where leadership systems like CEO rhythms, team check-ins, and accountability frameworks, this is where they start working for. Number 4, you want to audit your marketing funnel for simplicity. You don't need to be on 5 different platforms. You need 1 or 2 channels that convert consistently. So take a look at which platform brings in the best fit leads, what content drives clicks or replies, and where leads are falling off. And finally, 5, you want to reclaim your CEO time to focus on optimization. So you've already set up CEO days and strategic planning rhythms when we worked on the systemized phase. Now it's time to use that time for review, refinement, and decision-making. So use that space to do things like run your offer audits, review KPI dashboards, make data-backed decisions about what to trim, upgrade, or double down on. This is how you move from operator to actual CEO. Now, here's the shift that changes everything. You don't need to build something new. You need to make what's already working work better. No major rebuilds, no new hires, just cleaner systems and smarter execution. Optimization is probably the most overlooked growth strategy there is. Everyone talks about scaling, but few talk about squeezing more out of what already exists. This is where you multiply your profit without multiplying workload. So before you add more to your plate, make sure what you've already built is pulling its weight. If you've already systemized your business, but things still feel harder than they should, book a free strategy call or download my free scalability scorecard to see exactly where your backend ops is leaking profit. I'll see you in the next episode.